How's it going? And welcome to Test.Tech. Today we are going to be doing a teardown of the Blu C4 Android smartphone. The first thing to do is to remove this back cover. Get under it, pull. Now I gotta remove the battery and the SD card. This has 9 small Phillips head screws that hold the case together. So this has these very small Phillips head screws in it. There's also a screw hidden right here behind a sticker. So after all the screws are out, this can just pull apart. The motherboard is held onto the phone with these 2 screws here and here. Just peel this off. This exposes the plate underneath that covers the connection to the touchscreen. This is the CMOS battery, which is what keeps track of the date and time if the regular battery is unplugged from the phone. The motherboard removed can just be lifted up. If I'm careful not to rip any of the paper wiring. So you can see that has a connection to the touchscreen there. First I will have to unconnect some of these connectors, like this here, that connects the motherboard to the touchscreen. So some of these are connected, like this is a sensor for the touchscreen, and it's kind of difficult to get out. You have to very carefully open this and then pull that out. So then this goes down to this part. I'm not sure what that is. Could be part of the sensor for the touchscreen. This is the back of the motherboard. This right here is the front-facing camera. And these back plates protect the back of these parts, like the SIM cards and the SD card. This is the back-facing camera right here. This is another chip that connects the touchscreen of the phone to the motherboard. So now that we have this all taken apart, we can put it back together. So this needs to make sure that it is laying down flat and that this paper wire is out of the way. You just lay that back down. Make sure the camera goes back in place just like that. Everything is lined up. This can be plugged back in. Also need to make sure this part is out of the way too, and that the CMOS battery lays down flat. That go back in. That snaps back down onto it. Now we got to put those 2 screws back in. Now that those screws are in, you want to put the sticker on, since it has a special material on the back that protects this part for the battery. Now this back case just snaps right back on. Then I gotta put the screws back in. Now that those screws are back in, I'm going to put the battery in and see if it can still turn on. The phone still turns on. The touchscreen is still responsive, so it still works. That is how to tear down a Blu C4 Android smartphone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I would appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at TestThatTech. Let me know if you have ever attempted to tear down on a phone down in the comments.